Welcome to our live today, and kumbuka, this is a podcast ambayo we discuss different topics zenye zinafanyika ama zenye zishafanyika ama zenye zinakuja kufanyika here in Kenya. Today tunajua today I know most of KCPE and not KCPE, K.C.S.E students wamekaa sana, wamekuwa wanashtuka, wamekaza. I know most of the students walikuwa wamekaza sana, and I understand kukaza. And it's okay. It's okay when you do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we have a lot. K.C.S.E. Kenyans were waiting, and also Form 4 students were waiting for Ezekiel Machogu to announce these results today. But what happens? Machogu goes for graduation in K.C.S.E and doesn't speak about K.C.S.E results anywhere, and he doesn't even post or say anything about it. But the Minister of Education wametangaza, and they have said that K.C.S.E will be released on Thursday pale Mtihani House saa 2. Thursday saa 2 results will be out. So if you are a candidate, wacha kukaza sana. I know how it feels when you are waiting for those results. It's so hard. By the way, and I kind of understand. What most students might be going through. I understand. I was there once, na the time walikuwa wana announce results, I was unbothered juu nilikuwa nimejua mimi penye nakuanga. By the way, if you are a person mwenye unapatanga C+, unless miracle unless miracles zifanyike, unless miracles happen, kama unapatanga C+, huwezi pata below that, na kama unapatanga A, huwezi pata, unless vitu tu zibadilike labda. But if you are a performer, you're just a performer, and whether you get a B or a D, you don't need to worry, because at the end of the day, these things doesn't matter. What matters is your life, is how you will treat all these things at the end of the day. So K.C.S.E results will be released on Thursday, and we will be live. Tutakuwa live time ya K.C.S.E tukirelease on Thursday. We will be live, and we will be here to analyze how people performed, how everything went, and what is happening and what is not happening. Yeah, that is it. So guys, another thing, apart from K.C.S.E being released and stuff, you have to, something that has shocked a lot of people, something that has shocked even me, is Pope Francis. Pope Francis is a Catholic Pope. And what Pope Francis has done is, Pope Francis has decided that sahi Catholic priest wanaweza, kama mimi nataka kuwa gay, I can be gay, and then I go to Catholic Church, I request them to come and officiate my marriage, and they do it. Those are Catholics saying that. I don't know. Tell me in the comment section what you think. Like right now, Catholics have said gayism is okay. Catholics have said gayism is okay. Like right now, wewe unaweza kuwa shoga, alafu a Catholic priest comes to you, then officiates your marriage. No big deal. Nothing happens. That's it. Like they're there for money. They're there for money or something. And people will say that Catholics are pretenders. And there's this war, mostly there's this war that happens between Catholic Church and other churches, where other churches, most of Pentecost, hizi kanisa za roho zenye wanaomba sana, they feel that Catholic churches hawana roho and they don't really pray, and they feel that Catholics don't have the power, they don't really pray, and they need to do something. Those are the churches, those are the churches. Kuna kwanga na hii vita, kuna watu ambao wanaona kwamba Prophet War is better than Catholics, na kuna mtu anaona Prophet War is better than your church, and this war has been there, na it's not a war that will end right now. It's not a war yenye itaisha sahi. So the Pope Francis, remember there's a time Pope Francis had said that there will this same gender marriage officiating cannot happen in Catholic, because there's this Western pressure, hizi countries za majuu, because hizi USA, United States, yani UK, hizi United Kingdom, they're pushing. These countries are pushing. They tell you that if you want to get something from us, then you have to accept this lesbianism and LGBTQ and all those things, so that they say that it's human rights and it's a free world and all those things. So right now, the Pope has said people can marry each other, like same-sex marriage. Catholics can officiate that, and they see no big deal with that. That's one of the there's just another story that is trending here in Kenya. Okiya Omtata, guys. Okiya Omtata has been trending for various reasons. You have to know that Okiya Omtata is a lawyer who goes to court for everything. Okiya Omtata, hata President Ruto akiamka tu na akohoe vibaya, Okiya Omtata will go to court aseme Ruto has corona, and that's Okiya Omtata. Anytime a bill comes up, Okiya Omtata will always be in court blocking government bills, blocking what, and that is what Okiya Omtata does. So Okiya Omtata was in K.C.S.E and was going to report that. Remember, there are some remarks that President Ruto made, saying that Ruto said that wale makatels ambao wako Kenya, hiyo upanga yenye nilipewa siku ya nikikuwa sweared in, haikuwa nini, nilipewa upanga na nitatumia upanga na mambo yenu ni matatu. So Okiya Omtata went to court, not to court, went to police station in Kisii to report because alikuwa amesema ametishiwa. Alisema President William Ruto had sent goons kumtishia. So when Okiya went to report, alifika huko and the police OCS chased Okiya Omtata away with those things, and Okiya went on social media, akilalamika akisema this government wants to kill Okiya Omtata. But sometimes people might ignore Okiya, but it's true. And tomorrow you wake up, Okiya Omtata is dead, and nobody can tell how Okiya died. Kina Jacob Juma, JM Kariuki, and all those people have died through the hand of the government, and nobody has talked about them. So Okiya Omtata is telling William Ruto that you should not rule this country like you're not a king. You are not a king, and if you want to rule this country in this way, hatutaelewana. And that is what Okiya is telling the president, and he says he will go to court. The president must lazima aheshimu the rule of law and all those things. Even time ya KCPE and K.C.S.E, Okiya Omtata ameongelea K.C.S.E akasema there was some errors time ya KCPE. Okiya says that those errors should not happen again, and there are fears that maybe those errors might come and repeat themselves because wametoa hizi results mbio sana, the marking has been done so fast, and maybe these errors zinaweza jirudia, and the only person right now who can protest and go to court and block the results is Okiya Omtata. And that is why Kenyans are saying that if the government cannot protect Okiya Omtata, the people will protect Okiya Omtata. That is what is happening right now. And there was this Form 1 placement also. Form 1 placement imekuwa na maneno mingi. We're just discussing these ministers of education, K.C.S.E, KCPE, and all those things. Form 1 placement pia ilikuja na mambo. Like, how can a system just place a boy in a girls school na hakuna mtu anasema kitu, nobody is saying anything about it. You understand? Nobody is saying anything about it. Like, mimi nimepata 300 marks, kuna mtu ampata 140, anaweka in a better school than me because I didn't choose that school. Then the government says the reason as to why mtu wa 150 aliwekwa in a better school than mtu wa 400 is because mtu wa 400 hakuchoose hiyo shule, and they were using, kama ulichoose hiyo shule, they post you there. And that is one of the mistake like this government is doing. That's one of the mistakes that is happening right now in the government and all those stuff. And you know, we've been we've been talking about these all things for a long time. Let's discuss Uhuru Kenyatta. Who misses Uhuru Kenyatta here? When Uhuru Kenyatta was in power, watu walilia wakasema Uhuru must go, Uhuru must go, Uhuru must go. Wakaleta Matiang'i was in power, wakasema Matiang'i is an evil person, Matiang'i ni mtu mbaya. Magoha was in time Magoha was in education, watu wakasema Magoha sijui is bringing CBC, Magoha is burdening parents and all those stuff. Yeah. Right now time ambayo hii Thursday ikifika mtihani za KCSE zikitoka, then kukuwe na errors, you will see Kenyans saying that huyu Machogu ni mzee, Machogu hajui kufanya kazi. So today let's discuss politics kidogo. Today Mount Kenya region there's something they have done today, and for real they are tired. Kenyans are tired. I know whoever you're watching also however you say it, maybe pia umechoka kidogo. Kenyans are tired to some extent, and today Uhuru Kenyatta spoke. Jubilee Party is back, and tukaona Pauline Njoroge spoke na wakasema they are going to fight William Ruto to death. They are going to fight to the end. Lazima mafuta ishuke, lazima bei ya unga ishuke, lazima bei ya mafuta ishuke. And right now they are on the ground. They are on the ground talking to Kikuyus, and Kikuyus are realizing Ruto aliwauza, and it was all a lie. You can see there was an interview with William Ruto when William Ruto said, right now Mukuru kwa Njenga kunakaa America. You know what happened? NTV, they went to Mukuru kwa Njenga, and guys, it was a lie. It was a big lie. Ruto said KICC anataka kuiuza kwa sababu it's not making any profits. NTV wakafanya nini? They uncovered, kumbe it made more than 800 million profit. Oh, you see what's that? So those are the kind of lies akina Pauline Njoroge, Uhuru Kenyatta has decided we are not going to keep listening and continue listening to these people. We're going to fight them. And you know, Uhuru Kenyatta had been talking to Raila Odinga to do away awachane na hiyo kitu ya NADCO report. Hiyo report ambayo they were discussing kwamba ileta handshake kati ya Raila na Ruto. Uhuru Kenyatta is against that, and amekuwa akiongea na baba, anamwambia baba, this report is bringing a lot of divisions in our party. Kindly let it go. Hao watu they have decided they are not going to address the cost of living. Let's leave this thing to go. But Raila Odinga, kwa sababu there's something, I don't know what is Raila Odinga is looking for, but there's something Raila is eyeing, maybe that we cannot see. You know what Baba can see, other people cannot see. Baba is saying the report is okay, and they will just work on it. But Uhuru ametuma kina Maina Njenga. Maina Njenga has said that the government lied, they're grabbing land, there's a lot of chaos and all those things. And today tumeona kina Pauline Njoroge in the Jubilee Party, they have said the Jubilee Party is back and is going now to be, and they have said that they are not leaving Azimio. Martha Karua is in Azimio, Kalonzo is in Azimio, Eugene Wamalwa is in Azimio. There are no Azimio divisions. Venye watu wamekuwa nasema, Raila has said those are cheap politics, zinakuwa funded so that wanaleta fake news, wanasema Azimio imekatika. Remember there was a news circulating that Raila Odinga has left, ODM has left Azimio la Umoja. How can that happen? Raila is the founder of Azimio. There's no way that one can happen. So that is what has been happening. And Uhuru Kenyatta is saying they are not leaving Azimio. They are going to make a very strong coalition to bring Rigiji, to flush out Rigathi Gachagua from the mountain. That's what is happening right now. That is what is happening right now. Na wakasema, in fact, Rigathi Gachagua said that Kikuyus are shareholders. See what is happening to Nyamakima traders in Nairobi. They are being frustrated by Kanjo right now. If you are a Nyamakima trader, you are a Kikuyu, you have no place right now. Ni kubaya. A lot of things are happening. And the Kikuyus and Jubilee have decided that tulidanganywa. We've been hating Raila for long. We've just been hating Raila tukisema Raila ni mchawi and all those stuff. But right now tumefunguka macho and baba, we are sorry. We're not leaving Azimio and we are here to stay. And that is Uhuru Kenyatta. You saw Uhuru Kenyatta in Ichaweri akihold a memorial mass for his father, Jomo Kenyatta. How he was happy. It doesn't even concern him. Economy doesn't concern him anymore because this government is blaming everything on him. Every day they blame everything on him. They say that Uhuru left us that, Uhuru did that, Uhuru did this, Uhuru did that. Kila saa, they are blaming a lot on Uhuru Kenyatta. You understand, guys? Yeah. So those are the kind of politics happening. And we even saw kwa K.C.S.E, there's politics. There's politics on K.C.S.E. KCP, there's politics. Kwa education kuna politics and all those stuff. I saw a parent saying that huyu Machogu ni mzee amechoka, he doesn't even know what he's doing, and I don't know if it's true. What do you think? Yeah, I don't know if it's true, and we will see if that is true, because whatever that is happening, it should not be it should not be happening anywhere here in Kenya. In Kenya, we are above that. In Kenya, we are above that. Those things that people do in Kenya hazifai kufanyika. So guys, tell me in the comment section, what do you think? Who did you vote for? Or if you didn't vote, tell me, who did you vote for? Who knows Waititu? Former governor of Kiambu. Waititu is back, and Waititu joined Jubilee. Waititu is back and is in Jubilee, and they said that Waititu said that I left UDA because it is full of lies and dishonest people. I am complaining because I was also lied to. Kenyans have lost hope because they were told they will get jobs. They were supposed to get money from the Hustler Fund, but they are only receiving cash 500, which is useless. That is Waititu. Waititu ametoka UDA, amekuja Kenya, amekuja wapi huku? Azimio, kwa Jubilee party ya Uhuru, party ya son of the soil. And that is just the start. A lot of people wanted to stay in Jubilee in Mount Kenya, but maybe because of Raila Odinga, they decided to leave and all those stuff. You understand? Waititu was impeached from office because alitumia pesa vibaya. You can imagine Waititu's family could spend 50 million in a day. Like, guys, how do you spend 50 million in a day? Is that even is that even realistic? Yeah, that's what happened to Waititu. Waititu just came back and decided to that join Jubilee, and right now Waititu is in Jubilee, and he says that he will not leave Jubilee because William Ruto aliwadanganya. Recently we saw Wajakoya in Bungoma, and Wajakoya in Bungoma they say you walk like running. You walk you walk running. Yeah, it happened to Wajakoya. Yeah. Wajakoya was bullied in Bungoma because Wajakoya attacks Wetangula and all those stuff. That's bad politics. Attacking somebody because I said something bad about somebody you love. That's bad. That's cheap politics. In fact, it's not bad. It's cheap politics. Do you know even this government wants to sell KBC? Ruto wants so sahi mi nanunua KBC. You know, if I buy KBC, I'll run it the way I want. Ruto wants to sell KBC. If right now, let me explain a good scenario. Mimi nimenunua KICC that Ruto wants to sell. Do you know that accessing KICC is free of charge and taking photography there? It's free of charge. Mi nimenunua because I have bought it for 100 billion. I have to rudisha hiyo pesa for some time. So, kuingia hapo lazima ulipe. Kupiga picha hapo lazima utalipa. It will be just a building yenye, it will be an iconic building in Kenya, but it will just be flooded with tourists, because tourists ndio mostly they, when they are in a foreign country, they paying is not a problem. But we have grown up, when you arrive in Nairobi, the first thing you wanna go see is KICC pale stage pale, after archives KICC, you walk around there, ujue like it will be a bad thing if today William Ruto, the president of this country, woke up and decided to sell KICC. I don't know what will happen to the next generation. Selling something like Nzoya Sugar, that might make sense to some extent, because if a company like Nzoya Sugar is given to a private investor, that company will have new machines, and it will not fail. A company like Mumias, if it's given to this, Raila brought a private investor for Mumia, right? From Uganda. Yeah. Was running that company. But because of cheap politics, walifukuza the investor, wakaanza kumsumbua, and whatever happened. It's a hard task. This government is a lying government. This government iko na maneno mingi. There's a lot of things for this government. This government has a lot of things going on that you cannot even fathom. You cannot. If I look at KCSE has been trending kwa muda. KCSE imekuwa ina trend kwa muda sana. Imekuwa ina trend kwa muda, and nobody is knowing why KCSE has been trending, but what we know is people are waiting for Machogu to release those results, so that wanafunzi wakuwe na wakati mwema. So guys, this is Omunyinyi TV Kenya. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like, and hit that bell so that you get notifications when we go live and we upload videos. Continue subscribing. Don't watch this video without subscribing. Thank you.